If you do your homework in time, I will allow you to go to the park. A mother says to a child and puts a condition before him. If you submit your assignment tomorrow, I will give you a reward. A teacher puts a condition before a student. You go to a shopping center with your parents and the sales manager of the mall comes with an offer. If you buy one, you will get one more. We live in a life of conditions and we experience these conditions in our day-to-day life. But have we ever realized that these conditions do also have certain significance in English grammar? Yes, they do have. These conditions are spoken in the form of conditional sentences, which are also called if clauses or conditional clauses. In today's video, we are going to learn about conditional clauses or if clauses in detail and the rules of using them. So let's start. There are basically 4 types of conditionals if we talk about if clauses. 0 type conditional, type 1 conditional, type 2 conditional and type 3 conditionals. Now before we discuss the types, let us first understand what are conditionals. Conditionals are basically if clauses. There is a condition by using the phrase if, that is if you do this, if you will do this. We put a condition and then the resultant sentence is attached to it. So that may be the main clause and the main clause result is dependent on that condition which is used in that if sentence. So conditional is a combination of 2 clauses. One clause is if clause, another clause is main clause. And every type of conditional does have a different structure to follow, which we will discuss in the types. The first type of conditional is 0 type conditional. 0 type conditional is used to talk about scientific facts which are generally true and do not change. For example, if you heat water at 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. So the condition is if you heat water at 100 degrees Celsius and the main clause is it boils. We have to place a comma after a conditional clause. If you heat water at 100 degrees Celsius, comma, it boils. Now, look at the structure used in this clause. The first part, if you heat water at 100 degrees Celsius, the verb used is heat, which is a simple present form. And it boils, again a simple present form. So, in 0 type conditional, the structure used in both the clauses is simple present form of the tense. Let us look at some more examples of 0 conditionals. If you go to bed early, you wake up early in the morning. If you put yogurt into milk, it transforms into curd. So these are scientific. If you stand in the rain, you get wet. So in each of the clause, we have used simple present form of the verb and we have spoken about scientific facts which are true. So these are 0 type conditionals. Let us now talk about type 1 conditional. In type 1 conditional, we again have a if clause in the beginning which is in the simple present form, and then the consequent action, the result, that is the main clause, will always be in simple future. Like I discussed some examples in the beginning of this video. If you do your homework in time, I will allow you to go to the park. A teacher says, if you submit your assignment in time, I will give you a reward. So if you do this, this will happen. So one if clause is in simple present tense, second main clause is in simple future tense. So that is the structure, simple present in the if clause and simple future in the main clause. Let us look at some more examples of type 1 conditional. If you go to the park, you will meet many new friends. If you go to school every day, you will learn a lot of things. If you take a bath early, your health will be fine. So in these sentences, we have used if clauses, simple present tense in the first part and the second part, that is the main clause, we have used simple future tense. Let us look at type 2 conditional and understand it. Type 2 conditional uses a specific structure, that is in the if clause we have simple past form, that is second form of the verb, and in the main clause we have would plus first form, because would is always considered to be the past form of will. So we have this combination, simple past in the if clause, would plus first form in the main clause. If you helped him, he would be very happy. If you helped your mother in the kitchen, she would get some rest. If you studied hard for your exams, you would get good marks. So this is the structure which we follow in type 2 conditional. Let us now talk about type 3 conditional. Type 3 conditional talks about the structure. In the if clause we have had plus third form, and in the main clause we have would have third form. And this particular conditional is used to express your thoughts when you are making a person realize an action has already happened, the result has already happened, and you are just making him realize that this should not have happened. Let us understand with some examples. If you had worked hard, you would have passed. If you had taken the help of your teachers, you would not have been in this problem. If you had attended the PTM, you would have known about the result of your child. If you had met the principal, you would have known the clear status of a report card. So this is how we use if conditionals in our day-to-day life. If conditionals, conditional sentences, conditional clauses, whatever you call them, they are used to express and talk about conditions in our day-to-day life. Whenever we put somebody in a condition, we use these sentences as grammatical constructions. Watch this video again and again to get a perfect clarity about this topic, and stay tuned with us for all our next videos which are upcoming. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video, subscribe our channel, and also press the bell icon to get all the updates about our upcoming videos, which we are going to release very soon with wonderful facts and technicalities on grammar, speaking, reading, writing, and many more. Thank you for watching.